It's Madden and
off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they're led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down with Singletary to about the 48-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Mayfield now. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Mayfield looks to throw to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Crowder's got it over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
A That terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
Second down and goal. Mayfield. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They're led out by last season's comeback player of the year. In his 3rd season now, it's Joe Burrow.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Burrow will throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. From the 30 on 2nd down. Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And that's knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down on his Logan Cook to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw, Mayfield. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Mayfield.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
As a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
A give up the middle to Singletary. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play fake. Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA. Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Rams have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and the result for the Rams, a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fields it right around the goal line.
2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Burrow.
There's Chris Olave.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Algier will try to pick it up.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, and that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
A 6-yard gain brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Burrow, and he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Cowboys had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This one taken in by Olave. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Play action. It's Burrow. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll get this underneath to Henderson, and he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down and around the 22. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Calm down. They just said, we got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Well, let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Rams to take over. Last week they got the victory against the San Francisco 49ers. They've got the lead in this one as well right now. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Mayfield over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Throw left side, complete. That's Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in there by Crowder. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The Rams on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's got some space here.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
On the give, this is Singletary. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Now this guy can be everywhere. Kyle Hamilton getting there to drop him for a loss.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Singletary again.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
The kick by McManus is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And out now come the Cowboys. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They'll run for it with Algier.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Now Burrow on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Burrow. The pass caught by Olave. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 42. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
He was brought down by Foyesade and Lewican.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the 38, Burrow.
Slant route, he's got Dobbs.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down.
Completes it again to Dobbs. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
To throw again on second down.
Burrow complete to Olave on the out route.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Romeo Dobbs
from 3 yards out.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field.
Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Third down, here's Algier.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now it's Crowder. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defense is right.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, LA!
Devin Singletary, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have moved out in front.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
McManus now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score. They scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. But Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action with Burrow.
He completes it to Olave.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's complete to Dobbs. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And Burrow going to throw again. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yard.
Sean McVay unhappy on the sidelines visibly. He's made the decision to reach for the red flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Here's the call. So that a good outcome for Sean McVay as the challenge is successful. Burrow will throw. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd, here's Algier. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves it with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mayfield on play action. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back.
No gain on the play.
Now Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Starting the drive with Algier.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 30 on 2nd down. Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Now a carry for Algier, headed right.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Tries the right side, finding Woods here.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth,
26 yards.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Mayfield
able to find Gray here. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st.
126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Mayfield. Complete. Smith has it.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
On the ground, it's Singletary. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. It came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Mayfield. Open man, it's Cooper. He's got it for the Rams. Touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown ground. And the Rams
Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. So that one a 13-play drive in total.
And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. First down, and they'll start with Algier. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
From the 22,
Burrow. Slant route, he's got Dobbs.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down. Here's Burrow.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Algier going straight ahead.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
That's thrown underneath to Algier. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Burrow's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he rifles one incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Burrow on 3rd down.
Got an open man, it's Olave. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Right side complete. That's Woods.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Algier now up the middle.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
He's got the hookup with Dobbs.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And that is caught. Touchdown. touchdown, Cowboys. Donovan Peoples-Jones, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Rams 31.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Mayfield and the offense now. Down 34-31. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down.
Here's Baker. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones.
Now Mayfield lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So now it's the Rams' turn. Trailing in this one now. A little over 80 ticks to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Mayfield to throw. Into the hands of Singletary.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Cooper here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Rams.
Now Mayfield gets this to Moore.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Mayfield.
Crowder's got it over the middle.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
A 7-yard gain.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Mayfield.
Dancing to his... Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Into the hands of Cooper. And he'll get a fair amount of yardage back, but now it's fourth down.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Mayfield's pass intended for Jamison Crowder. Incomplete.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.